Good day, everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play ArcLad 2. Before we continue today's episode, let me just start off with... I've looked a lot harder online regarding the synthesis shop, the combining shop over on Diego's Island. Wow, there's a lot of stuff you can do regarding the Arena. ArcLad The Arena is a game disc that came packaged with the ArcLad collection. I have it, I've never played it, I don't intend to play it, but it is crazy what you can do with that game, according to this guide I found. You can item dupe, you can level items up past level 99 or something, you can get millions of HP, or... It's kind of like Disgaea, before Disgaea was Disgaea. But yeah, it's crazy what you can do in that game. Because what I'm seeing here is... from RPGClassics.com, there's this guide I found, just randomly looking up things for the combining shop. Stuff about the jewelry, what does it do? There's stuff about Gogen's jumping, because he's the oldest character and he's a mage, but he can't jump whatsoever. But there's some items you can get to increase your jump power by a set amount. So it lets Gogen actually jump over people. There's stuff in here about the final hunter job class. There's stuff in here about where to find all the monsters. All the wanted monsters. But there's this very in-depth guide about how to build up your weapons and armor and items past maximum levels to in the Monster Arena game disc. So it's just crazy, and that's a lot of time investment I don't have time for. So, to begin with the crux of our episode today, Elzark Guild. Elzark is in Zaraban. Back where we met the Water Guardian in the first game. We're gonna stop some desert thieves. Robbers in Mizro, I think that's a typo, have been ravaging the ruins. Before they damage another site, stop them. First, gather information in town about where they'll appear next. The reason why that's a typo probably is because maybe they're from Mizro, but they're here raiding here in Zaraban. Or maybe it's just a typo that it's raiders living in Elzark are raiding the ruins around the world, around Zaraban. Whatever it is, we have to put a stop to it. And the way to do that is to come to the bar and search for information. Here in Elzark, in Zaraban. Well, let's ask around, see what anyone has to say about some bandits, robbers, banditos. Aw, water no longer flows. Yeah, poor Sario tribe. And this guy's just laughing his full head off. Thieves? Yeah, I heard they seek to plunder the water shrine now. Oh no! Not the water shrine. Yeah, so let's go put a stop to their misery making over at the water shrine. Zaraban isn't too different from when we were here in ArcLad 1. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe it's just that the map is turned around, I think. This road map is turned around from what we saw in ArcLad 1. I feel like that's how it looks now, but I'm not sure. I don't have the best photographic memory. I have hardly any photographic memory. I'm very bad with faces, even. Hey, this area's still a little wet. But are these the bandits? The ruin robbers? Let's put a stop to them in their cruelty. Yeah. We'll put a stop to all this misery we can in this world of ArcLad. Strange, I didn't say anything about being robbers or anything. You'd think if they were robbers, they'd go, hey, people are here, let's rob them. Maybe kind of like the Tusken Raiders. I don't know, it's interesting that we don't really get to see what their faces look like, but we know they're kind of lizard-like people, but, you know, those lizard people that, live underground of Earth. There's some neat little lore thoughts in the old legacy legends of Star Wars books and everything. That Tatooine used to be this water world, and they enjoyed living in this wonderful water world, the Tusken people, and started turning to desert for some reason, and they've grown and evolved and lived for Tatooine for as long as it's been water to being a desert world. Holy crap, did I do no damage? Oh, well, he blocked. Don't worry so much, Andrew. I am actually trying to cheer myself up right now. I'm having a bad time of it again. People being mean. Honestly, it's just off-putting to be around people right now, but I have to go to work later, so I'm gonna just try to cheer myself up by playing a video game for you all. I don't know if any of you watching this right now would feel like... I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. I'm just trying to chill. I'm just gonna try to chill. Let's talk about the game. Water Shrine. Well, we were here before with the Water Guardian. It's where we met the Water Guardian, and after securing his help, we were able to, how to say, have a new party member, per se. So I wonder if he's gonna repeat that pattern here and now, if we were to save him again here, from these robbers and banditos, and golems. And honestly, I shouldn't be calling these guys banditos. There's an area later in the game that's an actual bandito area. An old Wild West of America area. Golem Master. Yeah, I'm not sure these are the robbers. I've either hit on a random battle or I've gone to the wrong place at the wrong time. Although I've just noticed these are punching golems, not stick golems. Typically there's a bunch of stick golems all over the place that you always fight. Because the stick golems are the ones that use the stick to attack the 3 spaces in front of them. These are just punching golems. I don't think if I had Liza with me, I would capture one of these monsters. Even though they do have the stick and the glove proficiency. Because like I've said once or twice before, I'm trying to capture monsters, not a long time now, but I am trying to capture them for use in as stock holding. There are various shops in this game that are kind of secret, that you don't really know about unless you're really going in depth and looking all over the place. Like that shop in the last episode we went to above Proteus Smith. That's his hidden shop. That guide from RPG Classics considered the the man in Plencia, the stand that sold the illusion robes. That's a secret shop, but it's only available at one point in the game. Although you can actually get phantom cloaks again. Illusion robes, whatever they're called. You have to do a job for them. Apparently it's a repeatable job, so that's pretty interesting. Maybe. It's either a one-time job or a repeatable job, I'm not sure. I'll find out later. Water Guardian, we return. Are you healthy? This place is so... Yes, beautiful. In times long past, all of Zaraban was this breathtaking. Water Guardian, I know you have come for assistance. Ah, Fujin. You may take Guardian Force Fujin to aid your efforts. And Tamiling, our power as Guardians continues to weaken. We are fighting to stand firm, but we are at the limits of our abilities. Your quest has become that much more urgent. If humans do not recognize their dangerous path, this world shall soon perish. Man. Well, that seems to have just been random battle. Let's go talk to the people at the bar really quick. Maybe stop by the guild, see what they have to say about did I stop the bandits. Because they did not get to plunder the water shrine, I believe. Yeah, they're still trying to plunder the water shrine. What about you, waitress? Do you have something to say now? No. Why am I Ark? I want to be Elk. I like Elk. He has cool music. Seriously, Elk's theme is really awesome. There is Arcalad 3, which also comes in Arcalad Collection on the PlayStation. Elk's theme is used in very well there. Yeah, I haven't stopped them yet. Because Arcalad 3 actually takes place some odd amount of years after this game. So the fact that there's a sequel means that we're gonna succeed, obviously. But how will we succeed? What will we do to succeed? That is the question. We are here again. Hello, Master. So obviously this ain't what we're supposed to do right now. Let's look around the other random battle areas. Just really quick. Now there's some poison gas clouds and lizards and a chimera. Manicore. Chimera. Something. Riddle me this. Oh crap, it's a water monster. Honestly, Ark could take these monsters by himself, but I'll just come back another time. I'm sure he'll come back. He's a randomly generated monster, right? I wonder if they're here at the ruins. I feel like they are. That are Shima rocks. Oop, nope. No. Well, these are bandits. And Arcools? They've returned to one of the deadliest places I've ever... No. That's sad that there's Arcools here. I don't believe they're a monster we can capture, but just the fact that they're here kind of means that this is a very bad and hurt place. You know what I mean? Because in the first game, this place was laser barraged by somewhere. Maybe that mining facility we saw in the first game, but we don't see here in the second game. And there's no lasers used like that ever again in this game. But just something went hog wild on this city. Just dig deep in this valley and they just wrecked it. Cassadal really was an evil person. Whatever he did to use it, whatever weapon he used. Okay, I'm not seeing these raiders anywhere. Raiders of the Lost Water Shrine. It should be somewhere in this world. Don't tell me I have to actually go to Mizro for some reason. Every guide I looked at said they're not there. And yeah, it seems I may have to go to Mizro. Mizro is Needle. In Needle. It's the Needle Arena city. You know, that giant city we saw around the giant arena in the first game at the air dock. So I'm gonna fly to Nido really quick. Check it out. Because if for some stupid reason these robbers are here, some flag or something is here at Needle, I'm gonna be pissed. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit my laptop. Okay, once again, for information about robbers, go to bar. Bars are where we go for information. I'm sure there's a bar here, because why wouldn't there be in a tournament arena? See? Every arena city needs a bar. I feel like that's a staple of the arena cities. And it's also depressing us. Yeah, to hell with rock toll. Kind of like a death toll, if you ask me. No. Still nothing about those robbers here. Well, while I'm here, let's do a job or two. No, I don't want to do a job here. Because we got Fujin, I actually wanted to make a stop over at Alate, you know, Changara's homeland. I don't know if it's really his homeland, it's more of a place he lived and worked at for a long time because... honestly, it seems more like he's like Blackbeard from One Piece. But, always searching for that information to find his way in the world. Now, I don't want to go to the Azenda Highland right now, but I will go to Changara's shop just on the outskirts of this town. Because, as we know in the first game, we found a Guardian Force here. Oh, he's right here. Still. Hold on, you good job, huh? This friend name is Hold on. He is big helping you soon. Take with Changara and tell you never regret, eh? Do be good helping, Hold on. Woo, all the talk makes Changara go to shop. Yeah. And that's Odon. That's us getting Odon. And do not open any of these treasure chests if you're playing long, because each one of them is filled with an accessory from the first game. You know that big screen you had at the beginning of battles to select your 4 accessories for each of your characters? All those accessories are now in these boxes. That means there's 60 accessories in all these boxes. And I cannot hold 60 accessories in my fucking item menu. So actually what I would like to do, while I'm stopped here, is go and save, come back, and I'm gonna search for 4 specific items from this shop of Changara's. I'll meet you back here in 1 minute. Okay, this is stupid. This setup's stupid. I looked it up just really quick because I knew I didn't want to go through all these and save and reset over and over again. So, this chest right here, this seems to be the empty spot, I think, in the item list from Mark Lad 1. And this is stupid. No, this one is number 4. Romancing Stone 4. This one is 2. This one is 1. And this one is 3. They're not all set up on the same rug. That would have been really simple. Oh, that's funny. Well, those are the Romancing Stones from the first game. They had various effects of giving you extra stats, so long as you didn't have stats above, equal or above those stats that they would give you. Now, I would go here, but give me 1 minute. I just want to fly to Yagos, and I'll be right back. Now, I talked briefly about the combining shop, and I think I'm just going to stop trying to get the combined shop because most all these items have other Arc the Arena 2, Arc Arena item requirements, and so this is about the only thing I'm gonna do. There might be one or two more things I might do here at the combining shop, but I want this romancing stone, the master romancing stone, because as you can see there, it reduces the MP cost of your stuff, as long as you have it equipped. And lowers stats quite a bit, but maybe if I ever bring along Logan for some reason, might be useful to have that on him too. Well, it might be useful on one or two other people because Gogan has Rob Mind. But yeah, I head back to a latte. So while I'm here in a latte picking up the romancing stones and Odon, you could also pick up one more person, per se. There he is. Over there. I'm like, I lost him. I don't usually lose people in my party. Let's see, what do I want to set aside? Maybe this emoji thing. And you know what? Equip this, just in case I do find an item for using it and for the combined shop. Let's put that over there for right now, and an Odon, and he will hold on to. Odon will hold on to my Spirit Seed. Well, I don't seem to have anything for Fujin. Maybe a weapon? Would you like to hold a weapon, Fujin? Like this? This might actually be really good for you. If I were to use you. Wait, look at his magic, 103. Look at Gogan's magic, 37. Yeah. Fujin and Rajan were super mages back in the first game. They didn't really learn anything, per se, any spells or anything. But in this game they get Wind Slash and Thunderbolt at least. Thunderstorm, whatever. But also that Furaha. I assume that's their combo skill that Fujin and Rajan can do. But where is Fujin? Well, we have Fujin, but where's Rajan? Let's go to the Azenda Highland. Ooh, monsters. Holy crap, a golden emoji? What the hell's that doing here? I might be in trouble. I might honestly be in trouble. Let's bring these 5 people with me. Hey, I want a monster. Cacao, cacao. Let's see, can I even look at this golden emoji right now? No, didn't think I could, but I had to look, just for the sake of argument. What we are here for the Azenda Highland for is the same thing as what we were in the first game, but I don't recall if the Light Guardian gave you Guardian Spirit to fight with. Guardian Force. There's so many things called Guardian Force in this game. There's those little green pillars of light, those are called Guardian's Force. The monsters like Kilak and Fujin and Rajan, they're called Guardian Forces. Guardian Force also reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII with the GFs in that game, because those were called Guardian Forces and shortened to GF in that game as well. I guess I could talk about that for a moment. The summoning in this series. Let's talk about summoning. Per se, as it regards to Arclad 1 and 2. Maybe number 4 or 5? Did 4 have summoning? Not exactly, it had something, but I never got to do that. I know 5 has a little bit of summoning. Or would you call it that thing in 4th summon? Or is that in 5? I've not succeeded at those games. One reason I'm doing LPs is to succeed at games. I mean, I do try LP games I've mostly succeeded at before, but just trying to do more than story completion here and now for Arclad. And summoning in this game series. In Arclad 1, you had Shankara and his summoning pot. You would think he has a lot more pot than that, but in Arclad 1, he had a summoning pot. And that was used, you know, the random battles and story battles for Changar to once a turn summon one Guardian Force from the pot. So there were 7 Guardian Forces. That took 7 turns to summon all 7 of them. Technically 6, because you didn't get access to one of them during story battles. But this game is different. The Guardian Forces are just party members, as opposed to summoning monsters. They are similar in the fact of being monsters, per se, but they're also similar to being humans in the fact that they can equip equipment. I mean, you can see that monsters in this game equip swords and axes and spears and whatnot. But Guardian Forces can also equip armor and accessories, as you saw me do with Odon and equipping Spirit Seed and whatnot to hold on to it for me for storage. That does make it useful to use them for storage reasons, but it also makes them more human-like in a way. The reason why I brought up Final Fantasy VIII before with the Guardian Force and the summoning and everything is because if you've noticed throughout the years of summoning in Final Fantasy games that you can see in number 3 you just summon them for one turn and they do their dilly-do and they're done and gone. That kind of happens here in Arclad 5 with some of the actions and you could take in that game. I seem to remember summoning that one fire thingy once or twice in that game. But in Final Fantasy IV, you kind of saw the same thing with Rydia, but then you saw with Rydia's mother, her monster, her summon monster, when it died, she died. And what I want to relate to Final Fantasy VIII is, it's the same thing with regards to the fact that you are summoning your Guardian Force, and they have an HP while you're summoning them and while you're battling with them. No, it's not while you're battling with them, it's when you're summoning them. So they have the HP that while you're summoning them, and if that HP reaches 0, both the Guardian Force and you die for that moment. As far as I recall, I think you die. You die, don't you? You all die. But I want to search that golden emoji. I forgot. But in the case of some games, you can actually summon the monster just to... kind of like here in Arclad 2. You summon the monster and it fights alongside you. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy 13. I've never played Final Fantasy 13, but it fights the summons fight beside you in that game, I believe, for a while before their summoning lets go. And Arclad 2, the summons are permanent. It's like Shankara upgraded his summon pot and it perfected it to where all the summons could be brought out to be permanent people, you could say. I wonder, though, what does the Light Guardian have to say for us here at the Azenda Highland? Oh, that was unexpected. It's okay. It's just Rajan. He's helped us before. He just scared me. He put a shock to your system. The Light Guardian. I sense that the time for you to return was at hand. Rajan has been told of your return and is ready to go with you. Yeah. Our power has continued to fade as darkness covers this world. Soon we will lack the power to even show ourselves humans. If this continues, the balance of nature will be destroyed and the world will end. You must step up your efforts to stop this descent before it's too late. Hurry, you are our last hope. You could say we're the shining light of hope left in the world. A shining force, you could say. Collecting guardians for the guardian spirits to be a guardian force. Oh, that was twisted. So twisted. Let's see. Oh, while I'm here, I'm not going in here now. But off screen I did go in here to look for some monster, see if he had a weapon drop I could get from him for the combined shop. And that's another reason why I decided to drop the combined shop as a feature of this LP. I'm not gonna go there unless it's just get one or two more things. Because I cannot, without Arc Glad Arena, which I'm not gonna play, even though I have it, I'm not gonna be able to make full use of that combining shop. But I did go in here, I picked up the first item. It was a item that is called the Fallen Rain. If I had it. Yes. It's a strong monkey item. It's a bead item. I don't think any of my characters can equip beads as a weapon. Gogan came equipped with the prayer beads to increase his magic power, but other than that, I don't think I have a single monster that can equip beads. I have a couple of sickle users, but nope, no beads. The monk monster would be effective at using those. But also I want to say about these Forbidden Ruins. That monster I was looking for, it was here in the first game, not here now, so I'm like, that's why I'm not going to look for the weapon or anything to use the combined shop. And also, it's part of Choco's side quest. If you have Choco here in this game as a first game conversion, data conversion from the first game to this game, Choco will lead you to a shortcut leading you down to the 50th floor. But there's no reason to go down there right now due to, honestly, Choco not being high enough level, because you have to be high enough level with Choco to do the side quest down there. And then also, I haven't progressed with Choco's side quest yet, even though I have her in my party. You can do more with her back at Selena Island. But there's no reason to go to the Forbidden Ruins right now because you cannot progress past the 50th floor, which she shortcuts you right to without doing more of Choco's side quest. So, honestly, I'm just gonna stop off here at Brakia and maybe go through some of the events here. Because this is Groggo's homeland and one of the regions affected by the Dark Power, as Sinea told us. And there's some awful music here. If Groggo were here, I'd know he'd take the bad men away. The power of the new lord who has come from Amalia has made the soldiers here cruel. They believe his power enables him to get away with anything. Oh no. I hate when that happens. I am beginning to wonder if anyone is strong enough to defeat the new lord of the manor. These people are quick in their boots now that we're here. They know what Amalia stands for, and they're right. The villagers here all talk about some twerp named Groggo. I could be that idiot with hunting hand tied behind my back. Well, would you say the same thing to this muscly-bound man? If he was really, really sick and bleeding badly. Yeah, that's how you feel. Beating people with sticks, that sucks. If you know what's good for you, stay out of our way. Why has Groggo abandoned us in our time of need? Desert mosquitoes? Sure, lady, sure. Oh, nothing but soldiers in the bar. And drunk. Ugh. Hey, my glass is empty. Give me a drink. I hate how they portray all this stuff in the video games with the bad people just want to get drunk all day. I mean, yeah, there's people outside patrolling and all that, but there's always these few in the bars that just get dead drunk. They can't even get off they can't even get on their feet to get another glass to drink. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything in Goose to progress the story. So what about this other town I see here? Well, we could also stop at this manor. Lord's Manor. Lord it over you. I am Lord of this manor. I am Manor Lord. Stony, bricky. You cannot enter the manor without permission. Leave at once. We leave then. Okay, I have left. Hooray for me, I've come and gone. I came, I saw, I left. Ruraga. Wonder if we'll find anything here to progress the story of Grugga's homeland. Oh, there seems to be something, because Grugga's come out to play. Oh no! We know your king is hiding in this town. Show him to us. We know nothing. I'll cut that lying tongue out of your throat when we find him. Strong words for a cowardly force. It's Grugga, come to save the day. You're Grugga. Grugga has returned. He will save us from this terrible trouble. Ah, Patooey. Now that Grugga's come back, you're all in big trouble. He'll teach you a lesson. So the local hero has returned. Let's see what lesson he'll teach us now, as we become dire monsters. Ah, they're monsters! Run, run! Or you'll be well done. So, Grugga, let us see the special power of yours. You will see, for sure, my evil sir you. Found it. Okay. You know, actually, not a bad idea that I brought. I was about to say pawned it along because they were grouped up in the way that, but they have decided to spread out. So since they spread out, I will take them on one by one. Oh, you poor ghost, you ghost. You will not be defeating Grugga head on, as you attack with your head. On. Apply directly. I guess the evil forces this land wanna find the local king and take him out for dinner, for dancing. I'm sure. And be careful. Do not look directly at the screen right now. The shuffle shot is very blinky and flashy. You know, actually the monsters have grouped right up again, so I'm just gonna do cold breath all over them. Yeah, that's good. Cold breath. From my puppy. Puppy breath. Puppy breath all over the puppies. All over the ghosties. These ghosts are being left at 1 HP. So I will be able to give some extra XP to the girls. And they're putting me to sleep. Lovely. Let's see. Which monster has less HP? Let's take out this one, just for sanity's sake. As he goes hog wild on that ghost. I will attack these monsters with level 1 shuffle shot so as not to blind you. Well, a little flash, not big flash. And hey, a level up for Sinea. Nice. Look at her MP rise and rise. Goken and Sinea basically have the most MP in this game. So they're very strong spellcasters. Whereas you see with Groga and Tosh and Iga, they're very strong attackers. You know, physical attackers. So it's very nice when you can get your party very effectively leveled. And so you have a best use of case scenario for whatever situation comes around. You know, actually more to add on to the leveling system with this game, with Arclight Arena. You can level people up into the thousands, they said, I think. Like I said, this game is really Disgaea before Disgaea was Disgaea. You can have millions of HP, they said, and still only do a couple thousand points of damage, but a cure spell will heal you for a couple 100,000, so it really becomes an unwinnable battle to fight yourself, you could say, in that game, in Arclight Arena. Well, those evil bad guys were looking for a king. Let's say we look for a king to see if we can help him. Get some information from the king of the land to... Oh, Grog, it's your house. I wonder, is this where a king would come to hide? No, he's not here. But yeah, let's find out what this evil lord of the land is doing to the land. Maybe there's something about this dark power that we can find here by fighting this evil lord, this dark lord. Now, actually, this is going to be a short episode because I've cut quite a bit, but... Oh. Groga, welcome back. What happened to your Ginba? He came back again. Rygar. Who's Rygar? He was sent from Needle to govern this country. He vanished after the war for independence. Once Needle had accepted the independence of our country. Groga, Rygar now allies himself with Romalia. Romalia? I don't know how he expects to win Romalia's favor. He's trying to take back this country by using monsters. You're encouraging him to do this? Of course not. I did try to negotiate a truce with Rygar and Romalia, but the results were awful. My companions were attacked by the monsters and I was injured, as you see. I failed in the worst way possible. I see. There can be no other choice then. I must go see Rygar. We must determine if Rygar is working for Andal in some capacity. His change of allegiance sure makes you wonder. We better watch our step. Yeah. Evil man now working for evil country? Oh. Seems I can't stay. This is not an inn. Is it an inn? Doesn't say it's an inn. But when I walked in, did it say it was an inn? I feel like it said it was an inn. Ginba's house, okay. I took the newspaper on the desk to mean that it was, an inn. You know, one of those sign-in books. Here's the inn. Well, can we negotiate a truce or a peace with Rygar, with Groga in our party? We'll find out next time on Let's Play Arclight 2. Wow, I have a lot of money. I mean, honestly, you could get a lot more money with Arclight Arena, but still. That ends today's episode. I hope you had a good time today, and take care of yourselves until next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.